Warm welcome to you, beautiful souls, and to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am very thankful and very grateful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below, so let us begin our channeled Divine Masculine message. You know, what are the Divine Masculines feeling? What are they going through? What are the Divine Masculines feeling, and what are they going through, angels, today? And I chose the Owl deck for the Divine Masculines today because I felt like they were deeply, and this is beautiful because this connects with the angel reading today, even though I had chosen this deck prior to the angel reading, and then the angel reading just reiterated the messages that I was channeling from the angels, from the divine. So I really felt like the owl represents wisdom and Thoth energy. Even though Thoth is represented by an ibis, Thoth can also be represented with the owl, and the owl represents intelligence and wisdom, and I'm seeing the eye there. Okay, so I feel like the divine masculines have almost hawk-like eyes. And divine feminine, if you're cross-watching for this, they have their eyes on you. They have their eyes on you. And you captivate them. Okay, divine feminine, that's what I'm hearing. The angels are saying you captivate them. And I'm smiling. My smile is so big right now all of a sudden. And I didn't feel like doing that prior to this moment. So this is really coming through physically for me as well, channeling this. They're smiling so big, and we see all the feathers there, and the feathers represent the divine and the angels, and we see the white around the eye there, the white feathers, and there's a sense of purity, and their intentions are pure. And so with this energy, I feel like Thoth is with them. I'm hearing Archangel Zadkiel is with them, the divine alchemist, helping them to see what needs to go and what needs to be transmuted into a higher state. And I feel like they're clearing their throats, and their throat chakra is ascending. I'm also hearing Archangel Michael is with them to help them prepare to do something very momentous. And I'm really seeing this as contact with you, divine feminine. So let's flip these cards over and see what's going on. Oh, wow. Okay, so I didn't even know what these were. I see the lovers there. So yes, and the lovers can represent not just that deep connection, and I did say that in the angel message today, so go check that out. I said ring of fire, and I said this was the divine masculines getting ready to give a ring, or if not a ring, you know, a significant piece of jewelry. And I'm really seeing this as something physical, beautiful souls, a significant piece of jewelry the divine masculine wishes to give to the divine feminine. This could be a special necklace, a special bracelet. I'm hearing promise ring, engagement ring, wedding ring. But that's beautiful that that is in the end position as well, because and I'm really just got this throat blockage there. So I really feel like their throat chakras, the divine masculines, they're definitely in preparation for communication. And we see the Four of Swords there. So I did say in the angel reading today, and this is beautiful because this is reconfirming what I'm feeling. There's this sense of zen with the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Okay, I feel like the divine masculines feel, and I said that in the angel message today about the slowness, okay? And once again, the eyes are closed there, and the eyes are closed in the Lover's card. There's this sense of slowness, and we have the Victory card there, and achievement. And the owl, even though this owl has their eyes closed, it almost appears like they're smiling to me. And I said the divine masculines, I did say that a minute ago about smiling, a sense of satisfaction, okay? A sense of accomplishment, and they feel very, very satisfied. And I feel like their heart is at ease and at rest with that Four of Swords. Okay. They know you can, I'm hearing the sun is setting on this phase of life for them, if you see that as a sunset. And I'm also hearing the sun is rising, if you see this as a sunrise. The sun is rising and dawning because it's the dawn of a new day, the day where they are with you. Snakes as well. So the snake could be a totem for them. We are in the year of a snake. In the year of the snake, I am actually a snake in the Chinese zodiac. Snakes can represent wisdom, and they also represent healing and shedding old skin. Shedding old skin. And if you see the snake too as Kundalini energy, this is also about the chakras, okay? And the energy flowing within you. So the snake can represent the energy flowing, also a connection to sensuality and the finer things, because snakes in the Chinese zodiac appreciate elegance in the finer things. So I feel like this is like that sense, and look how lush and fruitful this energy is, okay? There's a lot of abundance. This is like the Garden of Eden, okay? This is paradise energy. And I feel like this is the divine masculines too. That's why they're at such rest, because they do feel like they've accomplished this. They feel like, wow, they've really done this. We had the Overcome Weakness card come out in the angel message today, and I didn't feel so strong when I first made the message, but then as I continued, I'm like, no, I almost felt like, I'm going to pause this, I'm going to redo this where I feel a little bit more. But I pray to Archangel Gabriel, to ask Archangel Gabriel to help my higher self come through, to communicate the divine messages. And it was beautiful, because then the next card deck reiterated the message, and I'm like, yes, you're moving in the right direction. And that's funny, because it's being confirmed here. There's a sense of balance. You know, once again, it's like your divine masculine has a foot on the ground, and has a foot on the ground, and it's like their head is connected with the cosmic energy. So earth energy and cosmic energy. And I feel like they have a balance of both. And this is them with the infinity. Okay. I'm seeing this as infinity, and the owl is looking up. So it's like they see the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And I feel like this is also them, once again, representing they have this balance between the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. And that is beautiful. That is good. They may have felt like, okay, they're mastering their divine feminine side, because we all have those energies within us, no matter what gender we resonate with. We all have those energies within us, the masculine, feminine energies. And they've mastered being vulnerable, and I feel like tender and expressive. I'm really feeling that, once again, they've see how far they've come with these accomplishments. And with these two cards combined, the Four of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, once again, there's a sense of zen. And I said that in the angel reading too. We came out with meditation, and yeah, I feel like they're able to calm down. There's a sense of calm. There's a sense of victory. There's a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment and achievement. And I feel like they're quite satisfied with what they have done. And the angels are saying to the divine masculines that, you know, and that's beautiful too, because we have the Two Pentacles, and I'm seeing Archangel Zadkiel transmuting. And this is the infinity symbol, reminding you that everything is, that you are infinite and your connection is eternal. And also with the, if you turn it upside down, you have 8. Okay. 8 represents balance between the material and spiritual, as well as abundance. And we see that here, and we see that there, and we see that with the abundance. Okay. And we see, if you see this as the divine masculine, divine feminine energy, cuddling, okay, connecting, having a deeply intimate and deeply heartfelt, pure moment. Wholesome. Yes, wholesome. This is a very wholesome card here. A very wholesome, very loving card. Your divine masculine is so very loving, divine feminine. Okay. And I feel like their heart is so full of their thoughts of you. Okay, it's like their thoughts are connecting with their heart space, and their thoughts are also fueled by their heart, and they're making decisions mentally from the heart. So that goes back to the angel message too, because we had the element of air, said the path of wisdom. I felt like Archangel Uriel was there, lighting the way, showing them the best path to take, as well as, well, we said this, Thoth is here. Thoth is, and I said about ancestors too being there. So their ancestors are guiding them, and I feel like Thoth is really guiding them. Thoth is really guiding them. Hold on a moment, beautiful souls. And connecting the mind and the heart and balancing the two. And they just wish to give you the world divine feminine. I'm really feeling that with the lovers here. This is like, and this is divine communication. This is a deeply emotional and heartfelt commitment, and they are imagining embracing you. I feel like that is the, and I said this before a previous reading, and I love that they're reconfirming this here. They wish to embrace you deeply. That's one of the first things that they desire to do, and they know that the time is approaching for them to do this. Okay, so and they've got the wisdom of the snake too, and the letting go. And this is also, yes, in the year of the snake. This is happening, and that's what I really feel, in the year of the snake. At any time within the year of the snake. And I'm also seeing this too, once again, like spring and summer energy. And I know I was channeling springtime energy. It's the dawn of a new era. There's the sense of relax. They've come, I've said that too with the divine masculines, that they've come a long way. Okay, let us see what we have here. Now I'm going to move these cards aside so these don't slide down, because I know these like to slide on the blanket that I'm using. Okay, so we have separation, and I really feel like, because this is in the first position, this is saying separation is coming to an end. Even though we're not together right now, our separation is only temporary. We've already had so many lifetimes together, and we have so many more to come. Beautiful. They know they've been with you before, beautiful souls. The divine masculines know that they have been with you, divine feminine. And you know, divine masculine, I feel like, you know, you're really, oh, and such abundant, you know, and I'm seeing that almost as grapes, even though I believe that's it's a little hard to tell. It's a plant or flower of some kind. I can't be certain, so I'm not going to say, but, you know, there's this, once again, this almost lush type energy, and an hourglass. Okay, so they know that the time is approaching and separation is once again coming to an end. We've got the abundant things at the top, and it's like they're bringing down all that from spirit and everything. So if you see that, as they're bringing that down to you, divine feminine. I said that in the angel reading too, and now I'm getting that coming home. Yes, I said a taste of home. Okay, a taste of home. Perhaps they really enjoy your cooking, divine feminine. That's something that they really miss. Or a taste of home could just represent, you know, that they've got that desire within them to be home with you, and to enjoy meals with you, and to enjoy their time in their life with you, and to go slow with you, and all the senses. This reminds me of Taurus energy, you know, and sensuality doesn't have to be sexuality. It can be, but it does not have to be, and that is not what it means. It means engaging with every sense, and I'm seeing that here too, with, once again, you combine those two, every sense being lit up. This is paradise energy. They know that the time is approaching for the separation to end. This is beautiful. Finances, I'm not ready for you yet because I'm not financially stable enough to be a good partner to you now. I'm not really feeling that, okay? Because I'm really feeling that there's a sense of rest here, once again, resting, you know, a sense of satisfaction that they can rest. I really feel like they may have felt like that before. That's kind of what I'm feeling with this. That before that was one of the blockages, okay, that kept you separated. Yes, that's what I'm feeling here. That was one of the blockages that kept them from coming to you. And in the right timing, in divine timing, they knew that this was going to improve, but it was causing them a lot of stress and heartache and sleepless nights. And once again, now there's this sense of rest. And I've been saying that sense of satisfaction. So they're letting you know, divine feminine, if you're cross watching this, that was one of the things that they were not ready for. They didn't feel like if they didn't have their physical aspects in order, they didn't feel like they would be a good partner to you. But and they're telling you that that's why you were in separation. Once again, unavailable. I am currently in a relationship with the wrong person, but I will eventually find my way. I will find my way to you eventually. So once again, karmic relationships too could have stood in the way. Okay, those things could have stood in the way of your union, and because it's above that. So once again, there's this realization too, and I did say that in the angel message today, of knowing what needs to go. Okay, knowing what needs to go. And you know, some of the divine masculines still could currently feel this way, but I'm really, and I have to go with what the angels are telling me, because I'm really not feeling this, because these were the first cards that I did. And I'm feeling like this connection is incoming. Once again, they know that they know that separation is coming to an end. Okay, and if they still have anything to do, once again, do not be afraid of these messages, because they're not exactly negative messages, okay? They're letting you know that these are the blockages, right? These are the things that are blocking the path. But once you clear the blockages out of the way, okay, things move forward again. So these could be the things that still need a little bit of fine-tuning. Okay, this could also be energy that was going on previously, and they are aware of this, but there's an awareness of this. And remember, the first cards, okay, it's almost as though the first cards were being displayed to give you that hope, and then these ones are telling you, you know, what was going on behind the scenes. Okay, but because this one is in the energy of, if you see the first card is the energy of the past, remember that this is going to be part of the past. And we have the clocks there letting you know that everything is approaching in divine time. So these could be the two things that are currently still holding them back a little bit, but once again, there's a sense of ease, and they see it. They see it, divine feminine. So no need to panic. That's what the Four of Swords here is saying too. For the divine feminines cross-watching this, no need to panic. Because they are choosing you, they're imagining their life with you, they see you, and they know they can't be with karmic people or in karmic situations, and they know that they are getting their finances in order. Or I'm really feeling though that they do have their finances pretty well in order, especially with that one. They may be feeling too like, yep, they know too with unavailable, okay, that they've been unavailable and that they can't be that anymore. That if they've ghosted you or blocked you, that the time is coming for that to end, okay? Because they only have eyes, and I'm going to put this card right back out, and we see that here with this. If you see the eyes being, they only have eyes for you, and their thoughts are only of you, divine feminine. And nothing can stand in the way of this love. What God has given you, you're going to be living in paradise, and so are they. I'm hearing the song Just Like Paradise by a band called The Strike. Definitely go check that out. They're a great band. 80s synthwave, if you enjoy that. So beautiful. But they have eyes only for you. Okay, and I'm seeing with all this abundance and everything, okay, they've cultivated this life to be with you, divine feminine. I'm hearing with these two things, it's more about, and because this is like the current energies going on, okay, this isn't like okay, 1 week from now, or, you know, this is what's currently going on. I'm hearing the finishing touches, okay? So this is just saying today, this is why they may not be with you today, right? Because this isn't super long-term energy. Because if you think about this, if I make the videos daily, which I know I have not been doing for various reasons, busy and things like that, but if you know, once again, if you come through with this in a daily sense, at the time that you're watching this, and all my messages are timeless, then this is just saying this is what's going on today. So once again, they are imagining being with you, and they know they have to rid of these things, these blockages, so that they, once again, they can be with you. So be at ease. There's a sense of ease here. Okay, that did not go all the way on camera. Okay, now we have it. Beautiful. Yes. Okay, I'm hearing thumbs up. Okay, yes, everything is moving in the right direction too with those clocks there. And I said that about too in the angel message before I leave, about I saw the Wheel of Fortune in the Adventure Tarot, which is the card deck that the first card deck that I used in the angel message. I saw that as like a stopwatch or a clock, even though I believe it's actually a compass moving in the right direction. So you can see it as both. It's like the angels are saying, you're headed in the right direction, but also with the clock there, that everything is in accordance to divine timing. And divine timing is just really about that covenant between yourself and God, yourself and spirit, yourself and the universe, the divine, however you term that, and about removing all the blockages. That's just really what it's about. Removing the blockages that keep you from your manifestation, whether that be union, whether that be something to do with your finances, you know, your physical appearance, anything that you're looking to manifest, right? And that to me is about divine timing. When you clear out the blockages and when you clear out the negative subconscious programming, yes, it's all in divine timing. That's what the angels are there to help you, to assist you to do, to clear out the negative programming and to clear out, well, the negative programming, basically, it is the blockages and the physical things too, because that mind-body connection, physical, spiritual connection, we see that here. But the angels are saying rest, okay? The divine masculines and the divine feminines both can rest, because this is happening. This is approaching. All right, so that is the message that I have for you today, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here. We love you. We cherish you. Thank you for everything. Until next time, bless.